The Tour de France is an annual multiple-stage bicycle race primarily held in France, with occasional passes through nearby countries. Held over 3 weeks spanning July. It consists of 21 stages, each a day long, over the course of 23 days, coinciding with the Bastille Day holiday, covering approximately 3,500 kilometers. The race's history dates back to 1903 when Géo Lefebvre, a 26-year-old cycling journalist, suggested the idea for a bicycle race to his editor Henri Desgrange, in order to promote the paper, and boost circulation. Henri liked the idea and the original race was held for 19 days, which attracted 60 competitors. Among the competitors were the eventual winner, Maurice Guérin. Many riders dropped out of the race after completing the initial stages, as the physical effort the tour required was just too much. The grueling nature of the race was established early. Competitors pedaled the dirt roads of the France through the day and the night, on fixed-gear bikes. The first tour was open to whoever wanted to compete. Most riders were in teams organized according to bicycle brand names who looked after them. The private entrants were called the touristes routiers, tourists of the roads. Lotto's mission was accomplished, as circulation of the publication doubled throughout the race, making the race something much larger than Desgrange had ever hoped for. Night riding was dropped after the second race when there had been persistent cheating, when judges couldn't see riders. That reduced the daily overall distance, but the emphasis remained on endurance. As the tour gained prominence and popularity, the race was lengthened and its reach began to extend around the globe, as riders from all over the world began to participate each year. Today the tour is a UCI World Tour event, which means that the teams that compete in the race are mostly UCI Pro teams. Today the tour is extended to 23 stages in which the route of the tour changes each year, but the format remains the same, with eventual winner be the cyclist with the lowest cumulative time across 3 different types of stage categories. This includes time trials where the cyclist competes individually against the clock. Using an aerodynamic bike and gear. Flat stages, usually high-speed sections across the French countryside. Mountain stages which take in the Pyrenees and the Alps and make up the hardest part of the tour. The rider with the lowest aggregate time is the leader of the race and gets to wear the coveted yellow jersey. Why a yellow jersey? Well, the original Lotto was published on a distinctive yellow newsprint, and so was the way to promote the paper in the early days of the race's history. But the yellow jersey, also known as Maillot jaune, is not the only jersey in the race. It is awarded to the winner of the overall classification. There are other classifications, or contests within the tour, most with their own distinctive jerseys. The green jersey, or Maillot vert, represents the race's best sprinter. The polka dot jersey represents the race's finest climber. The white jersey designates the highest ranked in the overall competition, aged 25 or younger. Aside from these distinctive jerseys, riders on each of the 21 9-man teams are required to wear the same colored jersey. Each team's jersey features logos of sponsors who pay the riders' salaries. A Tour de France athlete needs to be a supreme athlete, good physical strength, mental strength, good team, bit of luck and nerves of steel to win the race, as there are many hazards that can reduce any rider's dream of winning the tour into a nightmare. For example, apart from the riders, there are many vehicles of media, support staff and race organizers. Also at the mountains, slightest slip-up can result in a dangerous fall, and also the weather, rain, hail and even snow in the mountains can result in a bad day. So you can say there's a lot to the Tour de France. But all of it makes for one of the most amazing and memorable sporting events and spectacles on the face of the planet.